On today's install, we're taking a look at something that's kind of drove me crazy since the day I bought this car. And that is the lighting in this car at night when you're trying to, I don't know, get some out of your trunk or anything. It's really dim. In fact, it's like to the point where you really have to almost pull out your flashlight on your phone to use it. So what we're going to do today is we're going to replace the lighting under where the feet go on the car as well as in the trunk. And this is supposed to be pretty easy. I've never done this before. Bogue RV sent me a pair of lights. So we're going to test them out today and see how much difference they make. Now real quick, inside the box they do give you a little pry tool. So I guess I got to pry something. And then I got two sets of lights, and these are supposed to be a lot brighter. They call them ultra bright interior LED lights. So now, they actually do work as well on the Tesla Model S, Model 3, and Model X. They don't have Model Y on here, but I'm assuming that's just because I haven't updated this yet. I'm sure they do, but I want to confirm that. So you can see under here, the light that we're going to be replacing is right here. So what I'm going to do is mount the camera, and then we're going to try and get that out of there. So it's pretty hard to show in a video just how dim these actually are, but I'm going to give it a try. So I'm going to cut to some videos I took of the car at night so you can kind of see what they are. Then I'll show you some more after we install these that I'll take later on tonight. So let's get these installed and we'll go from there. So here they are. This is the one that's right underneath the driver's side, right above the feet pedals. And so we're going to replace that one. My concern with the ones up front is that they might actually be too bright, but we're gonna give it a try anyway. The ones I'm really most concerned with are the ones in the trunk. Those are the ones I've noticed being the real problem. Let's swap these out anyway and just see if I like it. All right, so this says to just use this little tool and it should pop out. Probably should have watched someone else's video before I attempted this on my own, but then again, I've never been one to do that. All right, now I do see a little spot right here to the side that it looks like if I could just get in here without blocking the camera, that I just would put it right here and twist, and it should pop right out. Okay, so the problem is, this did it no big deal. I mean, put it in, pop right out, you just saw. But look what is going on with this thing. Just totally screwed up. In fact, it was not strong enough to pop it out to the point that it scratched up the bottom of my car as I tried twisting it. So even though it comes with this, I would highly recommend you don't use it, because if this thing hadn't given out so many times and caused me to move, I wouldn't have scratches now on the bottom of my car. Okay, so here we are. We've got it here, and to pull, you don't got a lot of room here, but to get this thing out, there's a little tab on the very top that you have to kind of lift up, and then this thing should slide right out. You can see what I'm trying to do. The problem is I just can't get my finger in there. Let's see if I do it like this. Push this down. All right, so there I got it out. It just was a matter of getting my hands in the right position. So the new one should pop straight in. There we go. And that clipped in a lot easier. And so, I should be able to just snap this just like that. Okay, as usual, I made that look way harder than it was. The only challenge was just getting your finger in there properly. So, yeah, let's go do the other two. 3, 4, 3. Here we are on the other side. Where's the little side thing? Right here. So I should be able to just put this in, spin, and just like that. See, that's the way it's supposed to work. Oh, and look at all the room this one has. Yes. So put your finger right on the little piece here and slide it right out. That's how it's supposed to work. Take the new one, pop it right on in there. Boom. And then last but not least, and these are the ones I'm mostly excited about, are these babies right here, because these are the ones that keep me from seeing anything inside my trunk. So I'll pull these out, and again, these ones have plenty, well, some. There we go. All right, so we slide these back in there. Yes. And then we'll do the one on this side. Oops. I don't think I was supposed to take that out. So what I've managed to do here was to knock off the piece that this actually snaps into up top. So I'm just gonna shove that back in there and pretend like nothing happened. And then poof, just like that, we're good. So now let's take a look at it once it's dark. So now, the first time I went out to my car after just putting them in and saw the blue glow in my car, I knew I was gonna like it. I mean, check that out. So next I went in and opened it with it being in lock state, and check that out. Look at how great that looks as soon as you open up your car. I mean, it's like, let me drive you. And then once you're in the car, it's pretty sick. I mean, come on, that's pretty cool. So the last thing I had to take a look at, of course, was the trunk, and it was very impressive. It's about twice the amount of light as I used to have, and that blue effect is pretty cool. Never gonna need really more than this. You can see it's pretty much everything I wanted. So one thing that you guys probably knew that I actually didn't pick up on because I'm colorblind is that these lights are actually blue. And I knew that at the time when they said they were gonna send them to me, but I'm actually kind of excited about that. My car's blue. It's gonna look pretty cool to have those blue lights in there. And so I'm curious what you guys thought of those, because you would have already seen that in the video at this point. So they sell them on Amazon. Bogue RV sells them on Amazon for $26. And with my code CfTesla, you can actually get 15% off if you want these in your car, which makes that a pretty good deal to get brighter lights and a cool color. Now, they do offer free shipping and free returns if you're a Prime member, so that's pretty cool. And they claim to last 10,000 hours, which is double what comes with the car. So as always, thanks for watching this review and install, and you can find all the information for these down below. See you guys on the next one.